What is going on, guys and gals? We've got the VMAX Rising Japanese booster box that we're going to open up. I know this one's the older booster box, not one of the newer ones, but in the Sword and Shield series at least. But I've been sitting on this, kind of been waiting to open it, and I don't know, I've just been getting new stuff here, new stuff there, and it's just kind of been thrown on the back burner, I would say. Let me mix them up a little bit. There you go. So that way, one side doesn't get more love than the other. Now we don't know, you know? And if you don't know, now you know. But, yeah, it's kind of been put on the back burner. But I really did want to eventually get to this. Obviously, it's opening an entire booster box of cards, which is never a bad time. But also just because of the fact that, like, I kind of, like, there's only so long I could let things just, like, sit before I kind of lose my mind and just feel the absolute need to open it. So as of now, this box is getting opened, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope we get some really good pulls out of it. Because if it's been sitting for that long, I'm really hoping I get a good return for being a good patient boy this whole time. So we're going to get right into it without any delays, and we're going to hope for the good pulls. So here we go. Obviously, you're going to see a lot of cards and boom, a VMAX right off the bat. We got Bolton right off the bat. Boom, Bolton V. Excellent. I mean, okay, if that's how we're going to start it off. I mean, I'll take a little first pack magic, you know. Everyone talks about the last pack magic, but hey, sometimes you get a good first pack that sets the tone. So that'll be our tone setter right there. Right here, Bolton V, our tone setter. We'll call it that. All right, but yeah, like I was saying, I really wanted to open this, so I'm happy that I'm actually getting a chance, and hopefully my patience paid off, and we could get good pulls like that one. That's a great start. So, you know what? We'll take that. Awesome Arcanine, awesome artwork on this. Just absolutely gorgeous, beautiful artwork. And I've said it before, I'm not a huge fan of the that artwork styling, personally. I know that it has many fans, just a shuckle non-hollow, many fans and collectors that like to make binders up of just that artwork in general because it's, I don't know, I guess appealing. But it doesn't do much for me. I like the more realistic stylings than something like that. Maybe I'm the weirdo. Who knows? Oh, we got our first holo. There you go. So we got a V and a holo. I'll take it. That's 2 pulls real quick as the cats run around behind me. So 2 pulls. What would we open? 3 packs? 3 packs, 2 pulls. I'll take it. That one kind of fell apart on me right there. It's all right. We still got it open. So with an entire booster box, you would think this would be like a, 20-minute long video, something a little drastic, but the good thing about the Japanese booster packs is I could bang them out for you guys. Toxtricity, but non-hollow. You know, they don't take as much time up because of the fact that there are less cards in Japanese packs, and there are also less packs in Japanese boosters. So, time is not really a factor. I like to keep my videos always under 20. I never try to do a 20-minute long video. Not that I couldn't if I wanted to, but just the fact that I'm not going to make you, sit there and listen to my annoying voice, for 20 full minutes. I appreciate the time. Another holo right there. There you go. All right, so there's another holo. We're doing good right now. But I'm not going to make you sit there for almost a half hour listening to me. So I usually try to keep it between, maybe 12 to 15 minutes. But with the booster boxes, obviously it's going to take a little longer, which is why I like to film the Japanese ones, because I'm able to bust through them quick, like I was saying. So we're going to keep going right now. We're getting boom, Edge-a-Slash, non-hollow. Nothing special there. So we're going through them pretty quick, and I am going to kind of no, I don't want to say rush, but I am going to kind of speed up the pace, get it going. There are a lot of packs to go through, so I want to get through all of them. Really, not going to go too crazy in depth. This card in the new Rebel Clash set has a beautiful full art of Milo, and it is awesome. I have not pulled that, and I want it so bad. I believe it's, yeah, I think it's he's got a rainbow form as well. So I have not pulled it, and I want it because he's a cool dude. Big buff grass type user who loves Wooloo. Can't beat that. You can't beat that. We got another holo. Speaking of things we can't beat. I'm sorry, this reminds me, I'm sorry, Code Goblins, there aren't going to be any codes for you either, because that's another thing with Japanese packs. There are no codes. But hopefully you stick around for the video anyway and just enjoy the beautiful cards that we'll be pulling. As we just pull a giant goblin. Reminded me to give the shout out to the goblins watching that I know are hungry for codes. There will be plenty codes in the next video. I always make sure after I do anything Japanese card related that you get no codes with, to make sure to fill the next video jam-packed full of codes, Arcanine being our rare at the end there. Or was it? I don't know. I might have messed up and not did the one to the front as I was talking. That happens. That's also the card trick, in case anybody is not a Japanese card fan. I personally like them better. Ooh, another V. We got the double. Look at that. Very, very nice. Now, I am not going to call this one a full art. Shout out to previous video, because I have learned from my mistake. This is not a full art. The full art is very, very different. I think I might have said it about 1 billion times in that video that card was a full art card, and it was not. It was not at all. Not at all. All right, we're going to keep going. We're diving right in, guys. We're getting after it. We got 2 Vs already. We got 3 holos. The pulls are just going to kind of be stacked about because I'm hoping to get a lot of them. It is a booster box after all, so you know you're guaranteed at least a certain amount of pulls. I mean, nothing in this world is ever truly guaranteed. Non-holo, Mr. Rhyme. I love that Mr. Mime got a evolution. I love that Farfetch'd got an evolution in the new card series, the new gaming series, however you want to go about it. One to the front. As we do, keep going. We got a couple of stadium cards already out of this. I like to, in case anybody is, ooh, Gyarados holo. Very nice. Look at that. And we keep rolling with the pulls here. In case anyone is wondering, though, why I would continue to open the Japanese sets of the older sets and not just stick with the American and do the Japanese for just the newest sets coming out, like you see a lot of streamers do. I mean, a lot of YouTubers do, is because of the fact that I actually really, really enjoy the Japanese cards. I actually enjoy the Japanese cards more than I do the Abomasnow non-holo, more than I do the Americans. I just feel like they're made a little better. Maybe that's not the case, but just the cards feel better to me. They just have a little bit of a better shine to me when they're holo or Vs or, you know, GXs, this, that, and the other. It's a different feel of the card, and I just enjoy it more, you know. I just like it. I like the fact that, you know, when you're first getting, boom. Now that is a full art. We've got Cinderace full art right there. That is a gorgeous card. That is a beaut. Beautiful. What a beautiful card. But like I was saying, I enjoy long story short, I enjoy the Japanese cards more. They come out with, obviously the sets are sometimes, actually most of the time, a combination then of multiple Japanese sets and American sets. So it's nice to, like, get your hands on the set first, you know. You're always getting probably less cards in certain sets. And speaking of Cinderace, we're going to get the VMAX as well. There you go. Back-to-back Cinderaces. This is turning into quite the pull-tastic voyage we're going on. I mean, I'll just keep ranting because it seems to be working. But it's cool, though, with the Japanese cards and stuff like that. You get to see and experience a set before it does get released to the States. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It always holds, like, a special place because it's always the first time I've seen the cards is always in Japanese. So it, like, and wow. Okay. We're doing something here. We're getting after it. We are getting after it right now. Rillaboom VMAX. Okay. Okay. I am... all right. I'm just gonna... Just keep going. Just keep going. Not gonna question it. Not gonna question it. Just gonna keep going. Just gonna keep... I'm speechless. It's just pull after pull after pull. Now, that does get me... I'm not gonna lie to you. It gets me a tad bit worried. Shuckle non-hollow. Damn Shuckle at the end. I think I've said it before, but one of the funniest things I think Pokemon has ever done is make a... I think it's a GX or an E... It's a GX or an EX. A Shuckle card. That's hysterical. It's terrible. The card itself is terrible if you are an actual competitive player. You're not using that card. It is an awful card. Same thing with the Mr. Mime. Ooh. Vigavolt Hollow right there. Very, very nice. Yeah, you're not using it. It's a terrible, terrible card for a terrible, terrible Pokemon. But I do enjoy the memes that come out with the Shuckle and stuff like that, and people make like videos of him being like super OP, even though he is absolutely a dumpster fire Pokemon, but it is what it is. The funniest ones I've seen, another Arcanine, non-hollow. The funniest ones I've seen with the Shuckle are the usually the funny memes or videos of how like he wants to evolve. And there's one video, I'm trying to think. There's one video where at some point in the video, Shuckle dies and he comes back as a ghost. And he's like, I finally evolved. And it turns out I'm a ghost Pokemon now. And it's just, I don't know. I guess if you're a Poke fan, you would enjoy. Is that a double for Hollow? That is. You already got one of you. That's a little doublesies. A little twofer. We hit the twofer. But yeah, no, it's the stuff they come out with the funny Shuckle stuff really is it's pretty good. So on that alone, he's earned his keep just on being a great thing to meme at and stuff like that. But in terms of actual play and becoming a GX and an EX, you know that's just the non-hollow. That's just the Pokemon Company screwing around and messing with you. Which I appreciate. Honestly, I appreciate that. Shows a little humor. They know they created a Pokemon that is just like the laughing stock. Because the thing is, it's like even a Pokemon like Magikarp. Magikarp, I mean, I think there's an episode of if it's in the show or whatever, I feel like I've seen where I think the Pokedex even says like it's the most useless Pokemon or something like that. I could be wrong. Ooh, Sir Farfetch'd Hollow. I think we just got one of these in the last video we did. So now we got the Japanese version. I think I already have that. But I am trying to collect... I think that's the point I was getting to before is I am trying to collect the Japanese set as well as the American set for each thing. Like I try to collect literally all of the sets, which I feel like, you know, if you're a true collector, you should be doing. It shouldn't just be the American cards, but, you know, show the originators some love and collect the Japanese as well, you know? And there he is. You can't... That's like the third or fourth Shuckle we've gotten at the end. He knows we're talking about him. His ears are ringing. All right, he's starting to sneeze a bit. People are talking about him. He hasn't gotten this much conversation about him in quite some time. The memes have died down. And now here we are, giving him a full 5 minutes in this video of me just talking about Shuckle. Diggersby non-hollow. All right. Get up so you could be put to the side, sir. All right, we're running low on packs now. We're getting to the end. So, not too bad, right? What are we, 14 minutes in? Not too bad. We'll probably finish this around the 16, 17-minute mark. I think I hit my stride under 20 like I promised. You don't have to listen to unless you enjoy it, the sultry sounds non-hollow there as well. This Camerat. I think that's how you say the name, Camerat? Something like that. The sultry sounds of my voice is what I was going to say. But I know my voice can be annoying to some, or at least so my wife says every once in a while. Here we go. Keep going. Let's see what we got. All right. All right. This booster box didn't want to go down without a fight. We've got a Rillaboom Rainbow. That's a beautiful card, too. That is a gorgeous VMAX. That is beautiful. Ooh, I like the... Let me see if I could get it for you guys. I like the... Yeah, you see that? The little pattern that pops up with it? That's beautiful. That's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I actually haven't opened up a... since the... Exploding Walker or Inferno Walker, whichever one it is. I think when I made the video, I called it Explosive Walker. That might be it. I can't remember what the set is actually called, but that's the last time I opened Japanese cards. So it's been a little bit. I guess not too long in the grand scheme of things. What's that? Like a couple, like 3 weeks? So I guess not that long. Another non-hollow at the end. But I'll tell you what, the pulls in this is I can't believe that I left this part out. This is another reason why I like opening Japanese cards, is because I think and this could just be me. I could be totally off base with it. I just feel like the pull rates are a little better. And you got less cards to deal with to try to get something. But I guess at the end of a pack, or your rare is a rare. So I mean, and speaking of, there's another one, Sandaconda V. There you go. I mean, keep the train rolling. That's what I say. I mean, how many pulls is that? That is like, we've got a whole setup here. Hold on, let me try to move everything down a little bit, just so you could really get a full view of what's going on here. I mean, we've done some damage. We have done some damage. We got 2 packs left. Let's bust through them quick, all right? Keep it under 20 like I promised. Keep going. There's the Caterpie looking at the moon, and... Okay. It just wants to keep going. I'm not going to deny it. I'm not gonna deny what the booster wants to do. Okay? I'm not gonna be the one to tell it to stop. Now we got the Rillaboom V, and we got a last pack here. So let's see the damage we could do. We got Ninetales, which, take a second and admire that artwork. It's beautiful. Magikarp. We've got a Goblin to represent our code goblins. A Stinky Skunk at the end, giving us nothing on our last pack, but how could I complain? The pulls in this video were phenomenal. I guess the 2 best ones would be the Full Art Cinderace and the Rillaboom Rainbow Rare. Ooh, gotta love that shine. Beautiful cards. You guys, I hope, have enjoyed the video enough to possibly think about liking and subscribing. We have grown so much in terms of subscribers and just views and what I feel is a short period of time, and it doesn't fall on deaf ears with that. I am so absolutely appreciative. So thank you guys very much. Like I said, if you enjoyed, please think about liking and subscribing. You guys have a great rest of your day.